All right, first of all, I want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekakadash. I also want to give a double honor to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. I also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. All right, in this one, we're going to be speaking on breaking down the big, beautiful bill through Bible prophecy. All right, so table's been set for Jacob's trouble is the name of this lesson. It's the big beautiful bill, which the AKA Project 2025. All right, section 80307 A0309, climate FEMA funding cut, and that's what everybody's complaining about now. We got Texas flooding. We lost over 1,000 people over there, and that also they got no siren. This bill got rid of the people who warn us. I forgot their professional name, but the people who went to school to study the weathers and the skies and stuff to tell us there's something coming. Hey, they've been fired. So not only this over 1,000 people died, but maybe like last month people died too and they weren't warned. All right. So we got children, over hundreds of children dying, people dying because this big beautiful bill has stopped the FEMA funding. All right, that means so if a town burns, earthquake, flood, any damage, no one is coming to rescue you besides locals or volunteers. All right, and that's what you see going on right now in Texas. All right, and also Mexico is flooding. All right, and nobody's coming to save these people. All right, and that goes into the cruel king. All right, I got another one. More of this bill, section 441, 41, and 44122, and 44131, healthcare cuts for blue states and veterans will lose benefits and mental health support. No gender care. So if you went out there and changed your gender, nobody's going to be taking care of you, and the hospital shut down, and that goes to this big beautiful bill that's been in effect. All right, and it's I call it the table's been set for Jacob's trouble, because that's what this is going to put. Slacky out of sneeze. Excuse Slacky. All right, this is be the tables being set for Jacob's trouble. All right, because when these things happen, the uproar of the people is gonna skyrocket. Or we already had the No Kings race, No Kings protest when there was thousands of people in every state here in the United States. All right, so they say the big beautiful bill, it is beautiful if you a man of the Lord, hopeful elect, prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. All right. And when the hospitals were shut down, including tariffs cuts on hospital supplies from Hong Kong, supplies cut. And this is attacking the tribes. All right. The 12 tribes of Israel more than anything, you know. Esau's getting affected too. Pretty much it's affecting everybody that's poor. All right, but Esau's getting affected too. Their nice houses is flooding and all that. Everybody's getting affected by this, because eventually everything's going to affect everybody. The MOT going to affect everybody, but mainly they're going to come for Jacob, like they're deporting Issachar right now. In Venezuela's, I only hear about Issachar though. They deporting them, and this bill, it's going to be more of that too. Because in this bill, big beautiful bill, it's going to be, he puts in billions of dollars to focus on ICE, the police, and FEMA camps, which we know what FEMA camps are in the scriptures. All right, FEMA camps, going to that scripture, but I should throw you in prison knowing that he have a short time. That's a FEMA camp. All right, so this big beautiful bill is what I've been waiting for, something to startle people up again. That's because people always get comfortable when things is quiet too long. All right, so this big beautiful bill will be the tables turning for Jacob's trouble. Once this bill goes into full effect and starts doing its damage, now it's going to take. It's not just going to hit like that. It's going to take a little bit of time. All right, but it's going to hit. All right. So this is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteousness decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. And that's how Esau and Edom gets the people by signing these executive orders and these laws going into place, and all his laws and policies and stuff. All right, so that was Isaiah 10:1. To turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widow may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And that's what they're doing in this big, beautiful bill. By cutting off HUD, which is Section 8, which is going to be a huge cut on that. July, January, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I think it's in November or September. All right, so you're going to see a lot of single mothers in their car with their kids are on the street. All right, box is going to be pretty cheap. All right, all these independent women, they're going to be broke. And they already is, because I think it was last month or the month before that when the government jobs got cut, 106,000 black, which is the tribe of Judah, got cut. Now they struggling. That bad girl life is out the door. Now they ask a man to come back and want to go 50-50 again. This is all the Lord's doing. All right. Here's the precept on one. It's Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And that goes into concentration camps. All right. Section 108, 112, high gas prices, products, food, meaning stores will close down. All right, because the food is going to get too high because of the tariffs. All right, and the gas prices is going to go up because of the tariffs. All right, and nobody's going to be able to afford these things, meaning that a lot of these restaurants is going to close down, a lot of these stores is going to close down. All right. Sending pharmacy, post office, and banks will close too. All right, because America's going to go bankrupt. They're going to lose everything. Plus, the whole idea is to bankrupt the dollar as soon as possible, which is in Trump's agenda. Section 906, massive civil service purge. You would be fired and replaced. You would be fired and replaced at your job because the AI. Trump is putting $1 billion something in the AI and 1 trillion or something like that in the microchips. All right, because the whole point is to crash the system, and this is what the big beautiful bill is mainly about: is to crash the system, chaos, order out of chaos, civil unrest at the highest level that we can get it to the point that Trump has to bring in National Guard. This has all been orchestrated by the elites. They cut education. 3061 bans DEI programs. Your children's schools will stop teaching obedience if she's not white or wealthy. In the books, they're gonna do away with the books. So if you poor, you're in the urban area, IPS, you're not gonna learn nothing. All right, it's just gonna be a whole agenda. All right. All right, then you got they're trying to open up the detention center. The detention centers is the modern day word for FEMA camps, because they don't want to say FEMA camps. So that's also what that Revelation 12:12 going to, the detention centers. You also see that detention center in Alligator Alcatraz, where they're trying to send a lot of our people to, and there's no escape. There's a whole bunch of pythons bigger than you, a whole bunch of poisonous animals, a whole bunch of hundreds and hundreds of hungry alligators. So you eat with Esau going back to his original roots. The devil is showing his horns. All right, he's definitely showing his horns right now. All right. This is Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him, and that red horse is Esau and Edom, which is the white man. And power was given to him. Power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, and that one that the power was given to take peace from this earth is Trump. All right. And that great sword is mass death. Like you said, now people are dying from weather. Right now you got to be scared of the weather. If something hit, nobody's coming. So if you ain't got your Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, you shit out of luck. All right. All right, this is Isaiah 19:4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hands of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts. All right, and the fierce king is ruling over Babylon right now, which is Trump. And Trump don't give a damn if your children die, if you die, they don't care. They're just about filling up their pockets or filling up their agenda. All right, and by me going through all these things, that's me measuring these times diligently, like the scriptures say, because everybody else is oblivious. Oh, it's gonna blow over. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna go back to normal. Oh, it's not. Y'all people ain't reading the big beautiful bill. Y'all not paying attention to anything going on. All right. This is 2 Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in thyself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time within the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and you see that now, uproars of the people on the highest level I've ever seen in my life. All right, and earthquakes, hurricanes, all type of places. It's just the beginning of well, not the beginning of the summer. We still got a little bit more to go. We in July now. But yeah, this is Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Because you got Satan against Satan, you got Esau against Esau. All right, fighting in their own land. You're supposed to be united and fighting against the other people, but y'all fighting against each other. All right, so this place is definitely gonna fall. What place? If you go home and you fighting against everybody in your household gonna fall apart. Things gonna get broken up. Leases gonna get violated. Everybody gonna get kicked out. All right, but at this point, everybody gonna be destroyed. This is Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So all these things is a process. It's not just gonna happen fast. This is not gonna wake up tomorrow. It's gonna be Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be events leading to Jacob's trouble. You're not just gonna wake up tomorrow and we're gonna be in full lit World War III. No, it's a process. That's why you gotta follow the prophecies. Because first, the uproar of the people, the fighting, the food, all this gonna happen. MOTB gotta get implemented. Then the nukes hit. There's gonna be a process of everybody, all the celebrities promoting the MOTB, all the politicians and whole world telling you gotta get it. It's gonna be a process of being pilgrims out here with no food, no water, having to go depend on the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah to feed us. We got to go through all these things. So right now, people still got a grace period, but instead of listening, you people would just rather get on TikTok and say why you hate the Hebrew Israelites. Right? And which is a waste of time. Because really, if you was really smart, you'd be looking into this place being nuked or the MOTB. For nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And we see that now. We really don't see the famine yet, but we see the earthquakes in diverse places. And nations shall rise against nations. You got all the nations fighting right now, all of them. That's why it's called World War. All right. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. And the famine is coming. Hey, let me call you back. I'm camping right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. But like, yeah, I was saying, lost and shall see, and when nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All right, and as it says right here, all these are the beginning of sorrows. So we're entering into the beginning of sorrows. All right, and that's just the beginning. All right. Then shall there deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And you see that happening now, the Israelites being hated for his name's sake. They hate Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's not that they hate the name, they hate what comes with it. They hate that all nations can't be saved. They hate that Esau, Edom's going to be destroyed. They hate that we teach division. That's everything the scriptures teach. Hey, the scriptures say, let me get it. Shalak, give me a minute. This is Matthews 10:34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. All right. And we keep reading. What is that? Matthews 10. Boy, it's hot out here. Matthews 10. We're gonna go to Matthews 10 and read it. Because the Christian church is ignorant as hell, bro. I'm tired of dealing with them. If I see a Christian, I'm turning away. I'm running all the way. It's like people can't be that stupid. Then you got so many of them stupid at the same time. Esau is a genius. Where's it at? Oh, give me a second, y'all. Salakia. Matthews 10:34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughters against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household. He that loveth their father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. All right, so you Israelites keep going saying we teach division. They ruining families and stuff. Well, I just read the scriptures for you. The truth is, Lord said he didn't come to send a peace but a sword, and he just explained what he came to do. So you ignorant. All right, fuck a family, fuck a mother, fuck your children, all that stuff. Not saying just fuck them like that, but at the end of the day, if they don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, hey, they're gonna be destroyed in nuclear fire or in Jacob's trouble anyway. So you might as well let go. You'll see them in the kingdom. All right, none of this stuff matters. All right. You know, and that's what's wrong with these people. These people are ignorant. Jake ignorant. These Esau, Edom ignorant, and this whole place is about to be liberated and destroyed. You can see the Lord setting up a table. That's why he said, measure these times diligently. And that's how we know what times we in. All right, by measuring the time diligently. Because when you go into Ecclesiastes 3, It says it's a time for war. It's a time for peace. It's a time for love. You know, it's a time for everything. Right now, we're at a time of getting to know Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and turn away from this world, come out of her, which is Babylon, America, and come back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because we don't have too much time left. All right, so it's Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stand on a horse, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So you people believe. I listened to a show at work, because it's work, you got an old school radio. We just listen on Hammer and Nigel show, and it's an Esau and Edom show, and they so proud of America, man. That's all they talk about is the pride of America. America this, America that, America's greatest music, so proud of America. Hey, yo, hey, they pride, hey, woe to you who go down to America, ask for help, and you believe in the military. He said we got the #1 military. No, we don't. Russia got the #1 military, and China got the #2. America's #3. All right, America's not #1 no more. You can't go around bullying these other nations and countries no more. Okay, what does Scripture say? Plowshare. Pudding hooks. Let them that are weak. Oh man, it's so hot. See the sacrifice we make to come teach you ignorant people, even though y'all not gonna get it. Beat your plow. This is Job 3:10. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pudding hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. All right, because the weak is no longer strong no more. They now have nuclear capability too. All right, they got nuclear capability. They can fight. Iran, all them. Hey, that's when you got Russia, which the Lord put the hooks in Russia's jaws, which is Magog. But Magog is the land of Russia now, to control the narrative, and Russia would be the one, the bear, to take down America. All right, so if America tries to go and bully anybody, Russia sweeps in, signs a contract with them, like they did with North Korea. Send them nuclear capabilities, send them people to teach them how to use it, and train them. So now the weak, let the weak say I'm strong. There's nobody really weak out here like that no more. All right, everybody's strong. So now it's a leveling battlefield, you know, and nothing can go good with this besides a total obliviation, like Trump came out of Trump's mouth. All right. So the weak ain't weak no more. All right. Let's see what else I got. This is Matthew 12:25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or horse divided against itself shall not stand. So another place. So another thing. So everybody mad at this big beautiful bill. Hey, that's the whole point. The order out of chaos. To get this Jacob's trouble started, so we can get the hell up out of here. All right, because I'm tired of waking up and going to work every day, struggling, working check to check, and not being able to go out and do more because I know the scriptures, and that's not what the Lord wants. Right? He wants you to just get your daily bread, go home, and stay meditated in these scriptures, like He said. All right, because everything that we want, we receive in the kingdom of heaven. All right. So what this big beautiful bill is going to do, what I call the table being set for Jacob's trouble, is going to bring all chaos. All right, it's going to bring all anarchy here. All right. This is Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. And the whole point is she can't be healed. All right. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. And hey, you other people need to go back to your country, like it says. Hey, this place got judgment coming, but other countries. Hey, when I was coming up as a kid and we were living in the hood, you seen nothing but niggas all day, every day. Then you slowly start seeing white people. Then the neighborhoods became white trash and niggas. And now, in today's world, it's Haitians, which is the tribe of Levi. Issachar everywhere. You got Middle Easterns everywhere. You got all type of different ethnicities in this place. Lord, sending them all here so they can be destroyed, right? You see, Issachar came here and thought he was going to be cool. Now they sending Issachar to concentration camps. Even heard that they throwing them off board, just killing them, you know? And, you know, that's Esau, Edom. What was I reading? All right. Then you got the what I just read? Give me a second. Oh yeah, I read the Salaki. I'm kind of all over the place because the notes that I had, I've already went through it. But oh yeah, I read this, Matthew 12:24 in the divided. I'm gonna read Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Right? And that's what the men of the Lord are doing. All right. Even though it's a nice day outside, it's peaceful, everybody's chilling, you know, ain't really too much going on. Us, the man of the Lord said, stand on our tower and watch, all right? So we're watching. And even though they want to distract us with this World War III basketball and all these sports and stuff, all that stuff is kind of calmed down, you know. And 4th of July just passed, right? And the main story on TV now is Texas is flooded. All right. So, Texas been flooded. Who I was watching? Reading. I gotta stop moving so quick. So it says, "See that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools." Does it mean don't walk as fools? Don't get comfortable here in Babylon. All right, don't get comfortable like these dumb idiots are. All right, you gotta keep watching. All right. Not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times because the days are evil. All right, and the redeeming the times we already read. The one precept, measure thy time diligently, because if you measure the time diligently, you read this big beautiful bill. You will see this big beautiful bill is going to completely destroy America in its old ways. We're going to try to bring in the new system, all right, which is AI, MOTB, which is MOTB Revelations 13:16, I think. All right. Yeah, so wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine, where in that wine is talking about other philosophies, Christianity, Buddhism, Muslims, and all these other whacked out religions, all right, that don't teach you anything about the Lord, that don't teach you about the times that we in, that don't teach you prophecy, that don't teach you the cruel king, don't teach you that the world was given over to the man that would take peace from the earth. They don't teach you anything. I don't know what they teach. To be honest, I really don't care. I know what Christianity teach because I was in church my whole life and I didn't learn shit. So but understand what will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit, speaking to yourself in songs and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melodies in your head to the Lord. All right, because you're supposed to, scriptures say, meditate on the scriptures day and night, and that's a good way to stay out of this world, or stay away from people, or in this world, engulfed in this world. Pretty much stick to yourself. you're not with a camp or other like-minded brothers, you pretty much gonna be by yourself and miserable. And when you go to work, you just gotta put on this huge pretend smile and things. You know, it sucks, but that's our job. All right, and what I said, that's our job. This is Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulations, enter into the kingdom of heaven. So it's not going to be easy. Through much tribulations will we enter into the kingdom of heaven. Too much famine, too much death. Scriptures say 1,000 shall fall by their side and 10,000 to the left, but not ye. Ye have kept my commandments, you know. So we're going to witness and see a lot in these times coming up. You're going to witness a lot of people going homeless, a lot of people sleeping in their car, a lot of women, a lot of people going to be getting killed, a lot of crime is going to go up a lot. We're going to witness all these things as we're still here. And we just got to witness these things and know what it is, all right? That's why the scriptures say what I just read. What did I just read? What it said, stay occupied in the scriptures, all right? I just read it. Well, pretty much stay occupied in the scriptures, all right? Walk circumspectly, all right? Don't be out here doing stupid stuff like this world and get that, because the Lord can easily and quickly take the spirit off you, as you see. Many falling out, many falling out, all right? Oh, let's see. Right. Sorry, I'm a little bit dusty. It's my first time teaching by myself in a little while. But yeah. So make sure you know what times we're living in. You paying attention, and by paying attention is just by as being in this truth, just watching everything. Like you see who's surrounded by Trump. You got Dr. Oz. It was Elon Musk. But all these people are dealing with like brain chips and microchips and stuff, right? So if you in this truth, you should know what time it is, even though it's still cool out here right now. All right. So things are heating up and heating up and heating up and heating up, but the pot ain't burst. The pot ain't just popped the top off and just burst everywhere yet. Because the Lord is kind of taking his time, but he's speeding up at the same time. Because I seen a brother made a video. He said that the scientists say that the time is speeded up and the earth is speeded up very, very quickly. And then there's a scripture to say he speed up the time, say for the elect. If not, no soul should be saved, roughly paraphrasing. All right? And how we know these things is by, first of all, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah put that spirit on us to know these things. And also we know the scriptures speak through parables. That's why nobody can understand. All right, this is Psalm 78:2. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old. So these dark sayings of old, don't know, it's kind of hard to understand. It sounds boring and old to somebody living in 2025. The Lord got to put that spirit on you to understand what you're reading. And once you understand what you're reading, then it's not just reading a book. Then I understand that I'm reading the end, the beginning to the end, and how it ends and how it starts. So then you understand this is a book, more than just a book. This is a survival guide to how to get the hell up out of here. All right. So pretty much I ran through all my notes. And when I mean get the hell up out of here, you know, because Trump is fulfilling prophecy by being a cruel king, want to take peace from the earth. He's going to bring the sword to earth, all right? This is Jeremiah 15:25. The Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord, God of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans. And the Chaldeans would have been like the sorcerers and the wise man, like back in the days in Egypt when you watch the movie Moses, when he turned the serpent and stick it to a serpent and stuff. The Chaldeans would use the left hand side, which is witchcraft, Baal and all that. It's just talking about them, which happen to be our Bill Gates, Dr. Oz, and Donald Trump and all stuff. You best to believe all these guys' hands are heavy in witchcraft. All right. And the armory being in the nuclear weapons. All right, because he said, "I've created," in the book of Isaiah, "I've created the smith to blow up the coal." Right? He said, "I created the smith to blow up the coal." All right. He also speaks of nuclear destruction throughout the scriptures. All right. All right, let's see. All right, so with this big, beautiful bill is what we started off with, and all this chaos is going to bring, all this famine's going to bring great famine. It's going to bring darkness. It's going to bring everything. All right. You're going to see America completely fall apart in front of the whole world. This big, beautiful bill. Once it really started getting deep in the bill, because already the bill was passed, and already 1,000 people are dead in Texas because they don't get no aid, no support, no FEMA, no National Guard coming to help. All right. So all this is going to lead to that great day of the Lord. All right. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. In a day, like I just read you, the Lord's armory. The Lord has opened up his armory for indignation, roughly paraphrasing. I've created the smith to blow up the coal, which is the smith that blow up the coal was the atomic bomb, which was made by Robert Oppenheimer. All right, he created the atomic bomb. All right, so the Lord said he opened up his armory. Hey, people don't give Yahweh Shah enough credit. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day coming that shall burn as an oven. That day that shall burn as an oven is when the nukes hit America, and it's going to burn everything up. All right, everything going to be burnt up. Everything you see is going to be completely gone. America's going to be just a lake of fire. Nothing in it. It's going to burn.